Welcome to Pallet University and episode 24
It's episode 25, my guy. Professional content creator right here, folks.
of our Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. I'm filming this right after the end of last episode, and I have no idea what this is. I know this is not the standard the next morning line, but I have no idea what story event this is, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to see what happens. So, if you're excited for that, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below, or if you missed last episode, where we took on the Mirage Pokemon Ho-Oh and I got real salty, make sure to go check that out first. But anywho, one day, in a small cave in the distant west. Oh, that's what this is. Hey, get a move on. Oh, we look so sad. This is rough going. What's with you? You're gonna whine about it now? Let me think. Wasn't it you who wanted to explore this place? Saying you found a new cave and all? Yeah. I just happened to be swimming by in the sea when I spotted this cave. I didn't expect it to be a dungeon this rough. I thought a different team would be a good change of pace. But you're pathetic. Wow, Charizard, that's really rude. So much for Mr. Big Shot Blastoise. What? Call me pathetic, will ya? 1v1 me right now. What you've seen of me so far is nothing. Never underestimate Blastoise. Rawr. Show off. There, you're still feeling feisty. That's the spirit. I think we're getting close. Let's keep it going. Oh. So you did that to motivate me. Thanks. No problem. Let's move. Charizard's walking animation in this game's excellent. What's wrong? Are you still wiped out? No, that's not it. Just now. Did you hear something? I thought I heard a voice. No, I didn't hear anything. These guys have the exact same voice, and I'm sorry about that. But it's the only, gruff, tough man voice I have. Is it you? Who disturbs my sleep? Is it you? Who's there? Who are you? Show yourself. Me. I was engineered. Created only to fight. I have several questions about this that I've never thought about until just now, but I'll talk about those in a second. The most powerful of all Pokemon. Oh, it doesn't show. Interesting. I've always wondered. Well, that's not Bellsprout's voice. I've always wondered, who would be the most powerful Pokemon of all? What, there's someone besides Rayquaza? Is that it? Or is that it? Well, sheesh, Rayquaza destroyed a star. Wobbuffet. Good old Wobbuffet. Who else but Rayquaza would be able to do that? Wobbuffet. But there's Groudon. Isn't that tough? Is that true? Why, even Alakazam's team couldn't defeat it. Wobbuffet. Legend has it that Groudon shaped the continents. It's an incredible Pokemon. Wobbuffet. Hey, you came along at the right time. Or, hey, you came along at the right time. We're having a little argument about who the most powerful Pokemon happens to be. Gavin, what do you think? Who do you think is the most powerful Pokemon? I mean, I beat both of them, so, me. Even Wobbuffet's like, Well, I know you want to become tougher, but... Wow, guys. Do you have, short-term memory loss or something? No offense to anybody who actually has that. It's a very serious condition. But, I literally defeated both of them and saved the friggin' planet, so, have a little respect, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. I hope you never give up chasing your dreams. I heard this story. Somewhere in the world is a Pokemon that was made for fighting. A Pokemon? Made for fighting? Yep. Just, yep. This ant has so much fighting power. All it can think of is defeating anything it meets. Well, that's a rather savage Pokemon, I shudder to think. Where might such a horrid Pokemon be now? Rumors say it's storing its power. They say it's sleeping in a dungeon somewhere. That rumor, it's true. Charizard and Blastoise. Oh my gosh, what happened to you? They're hurt bad. What exactly happened? It's what Wynot was saying. We were wiped out by that Pokemon. What did you say? There's no mistake. It said it was made to fight, but that Pokemon's power, there was nothing fake about it. It really was the most powerful. Charizard, are you okay? There's a cave, far in the west. It's there. I never want to go back again. Oh my gosh, Blastoise went down too. They need help now. I'll go get someone. Wow, it really exists. A Pokemon that tough. But, you know, we now know that that Pokemon is in the Western Cave. I still don't feel like going out there. And going anywhere like that would be way too scary. I'm scared too. Wobba Fat. The cave shunned by all out of fear. The Western Cave is now open for exploration. So is that what I do this episode? Next morning. Is that what I do this episode? I'm gonna look and see how many floors that is, because I genuinely don't know. I don't think it's a 99 floor dungeon, but I could be wrong. If it's less than 40, that might be today's episode, instead of the Latios Latios thing. Okay, Western Cave, thank you. Western Cave's only 20. Okay, how many is Northern Range? 25. See, I miss having a phone with Siri, because this is the point in like past Let's Plays that I did on my other channel. If I needed to make a decision, I would just ask Siri to give me an even or odd number, because I'm very indecisive actually. So let's do a random number generator. So I'm gonna get that set up so you guys can see it. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're here on random.org. If you, home of all of your random number generator needs, hashtag not sponsored. Anyway, we'll have it pick a random number for us. So 1 will be Western Cave, and 2 will be Northern Range. 1. Okay, so I guess we're going to go do Mewtwo stuff. So that dungeon is 20 floors? Yes, 20 floors. So we'll do that. I'll get to like floor 10 on my own here. Just because once again I have no idea what to expect from this dungeon. It's been a long time. This isn't even a dungeon that I always did. But I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I want to make sure that I have Mewtwo's camp first, because I'm pretty sure that's one that you have to buy, unlike Ho-Oh's, which is one that you just get given. But yeah, so I'll get to floor 10, and then I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we're back. We're out here. We are in Western Cave. Western Cave? Yes, Western Cave. I wasn't sure if it was Western Cavern or Western Cave, but it's Western Cave. We're on floor 10, and I'm really mad at myself because I don't have an apple. I came into this place without any kind of apple, and normally, like, it's a 20-floor dungeon. You can switch between your party members. That's not that big of a deal. But I came across a fainted Yanmega, who would have been pretty nice to have, assuming that it had a bug type move, for this boss, because if you didn't catch on from the first part of this episode, we're going to be fighting a boss. Okay, keep this in mind. I won't say who it is. I might have said in the beginning, but I don't remember if I did. So if I didn't, I won't spoil it. Well, there's Pokemon that is engineered, and I mentioned that I have many questions. I'm going to talk about those many questions once we get to the boss fight. Also, so, you can also probably tell this dungeon is full of almost, I think every Pokemon in here is Psychic type. Except for Smeagol. I found some Smeagols. Yeah, so that should also be a clue. Anyway. I didn't really have too many Pokemon that were good against Psychic, because it's really only Ghost, which, Gens 1 through 3, there aren't that many good Ghost types. And I think the only Ghost types that I had were Duskull and Dusclops. I might have a Shuppet, but I don't know for sure. Either way, it's not like they're very good, like, offensive Pokemon, you know? So then that leaves Dark type. Do you know how helpful a Crawdaunt would be against this? This boss is a pure Psychic type. That kind of narrows it down. And do you know how helpful a Crawdaunt would be, assuming it has a Dark type move? The answer is very helpful if I had an apple, but I don't. Oh, I'm mad. Anyway, this dungeon has not been really challenging at all, so I'm really curious, like, are Blastoise and Charizard just weak? Because this has not been a challenging dungeon at all. Like, I think I've taken, like, very little damage. Oh, hello, you're not a Psychic type. I used to think Spinda was a Psychic type. Or no. No, I used to think it was a Dark type. For some reason. Like, when I was a kid, when I was playing through, Sapphire for the first time. Sapphire was my first of the 3, Gen 3 games. And when I was playing through Sapphire, the only move that, like, Spinda ever clicked on me was, like, Feint Attack, because it's something that it gets, you know, like, around the level that you find it at, which I think is, like, mid-teens, probably. And so for that entire time, I'm like, oh, and my fighting type moves were super effective, so I'm like, oh, okay. Why, who is talking to me? It's almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast, where most of my friends live. Anyway. Yeah, so it's like, oh, to my, like, 7 or 8 year old brain, I'm like, must be a Dark type. And then it blew my mind when Norman has one in Emerald. So, like, throughout the entire time that I played Sapphire, because I'm like, I mean, it's cool, it's a panda. It looks kind of lame, though. So I didn't catch one in Sapphire. But the fact that Norman had one in... Oh, man. The fact that Norman had one in... in Emerald blew my mind. So I'm like, wait, what? You're not a Dark type? Anyway, little Spinda anecdote. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, why I have the regular team plus Absol. Yeah, I just don't have good options. I have a Haunch Crow. Well, I had a Murkrow that I evolved into a Haunch Crow. Specifically for this, look at its stats, and its stats were just not very good. I had Super Luck, which is really good because I taught it Night Slash as well, and Heat Wave. But it was just like, it was, I think, only level like 50, which is obviously like subpar. I think that either one of me or Cooper at level 75 and 68 would be better than a Honchkrow. Even though Honchkrow has like stab super effective and super luck crit, but like Absol has super luck critting. So that's fine. So like, if I'm being honest, I'm real nervous about this fight. Mostly because like I don't have great answers to this Pokemon. Like my best Pokemon being Absol, who is higher level than I thought it was, if I'm being honest. But still, and it's a Pokemon Apple. I'm not gonna eat it, just in case there's any Pokemon in here that I want to recruit. I kind of doubt there will be because there's only 3 floors left. But yeah, this is a Pokemon that I'm virtually positive, like, since Kyogre, like, Primal reverted in the middle of its battle. I know for a fact that Groudon Primal reverts if you go fight it again. I haven't done it yet, but I know it does. And Rayquaza Mega Evolves when you go fight it again. I haven't done that one either yet. I'll probably do those in the same episode eventually. But they, I'm almost positive that this one will. This is a Mega Evolve capable Pokemon. I'm nervous. How many Reviver Seeds do I have? Just so I can mentally keep track. Because I feel like I'm going to go through a lot of them. Okay, so we've got 3. There's 8 on a page, right? Yeah, so there's 11. So I have 14. That might be honestly cutting a little close. Sorry if you can hear that, my window's open. People like to drive really fast by my apartment for some reason. Oh, this text doesn't stop. Who disturbed me in my sleep? Was it you? If you couldn't guess, it's Mewtwo. That rhymed. Hey. My name is Mewtwo. I came to being only to fight. I have secluded myself here in suspended animation. Would you like to know why? It's quite simple. If anyone such as you were to come along, I could defeat them at full power. Come on. Okay, so I just have a lot of questions about Mewtwo in general. So if there's no Pokemon in this world, who made Mewtwo? That's question number 1. Question number 2. You know what? Since I have some space, and I also have these empowerment seeds that I'm literally never going to use otherwise, I'm going to use them. Because Mewtwo's going to Mega Evolve. Why shouldn't... Actually, why shouldn't... I almost called it Lapras. Why shouldn't Absol? Absol can Mega Evolve. Okay, so you have a fighting type move. That's really bad. I thought about bringing a Tyranitar because I do have a... Okay, well, first of all, before I keep doing this, you guys go after foes. I do have a Pupitar that can evolve. I think it's like level 56. So I could have done that, but also I didn't want to deal with sandstorm damage on everyone, on every floor. Although it probably would have helped against Mewtwo, but I figured that it would have either Focus Blast or Aura Sphere. Yeah, you guys go after foes. Marowak. You can... No! Heck. Alright, well, Marowak, I guess you're not getting one. So I can't actually see. So my face is right underneath, or right over top of where the arrow is, so I can't, like, I was looking, trying to figure out where it was. If I literally looked over on this monitor over here, I could have seen. But I'm kind of a scrub. So I wish that powered up Typhlosion Extra, but it doesn't. Cool. Let's do this. Now, if... Shadow Ball. Okay. I will keep you healed, because I have no idea if you get revived by a Reviver Seed, if you keep your... Oh, I don't have Super Luck anymore, do I? It's kind of bad. Oh, but I crit anyway. Cool. Wow, that did so much damage. Why have I not done this for every battle? That's... 960 HP. How are we ever going to beat this thing? Because how much... Okay, well, I keep getting very lucky and critting because I don't have Super Luck anymore. I have Magic Bounce as an ability. Okay, Gavin should die here. And the Awakened status goes away. That's bad. Luckily, he's just not... Mewtwo's just not focusing down me at all, even though I'm the one doing way more damage than please be Y. Please be... Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, at least I know that we're like halfway there though. Oh my god, that did no damage at all. This is really bad, guys. Well, okay, there goes Gavin again. I'm gonna use a regular Reviver Seed to get him back PP. For Flamethrower. But Mewtwo doesn't have pressure anymore, which is really good. Okay, how much PP does Marowak have left? 5. That's doable. I should have taught this Absol play rough. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't get that until a later level. Or that might even be an egg move. I don't know for sure. Yeah, so you can use that on yourself. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna live that because it's resisted. I think it did just enough damage to kill me. I'm gonna Reviver Seed myself too because it gives me an extra one because of Leave Half. So we should actually be kind of fine. If I could land. That's gonna do so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna say what my thought was. I'm just saying, like, at least it's not going for a recover anymore. Because that would be genuinely super, super bad if it were just spamming recover. There'd be nothing I could do about it. If it's recovering... Oh, perfect. If it's recovering 960 HP when it goes for recover, that's super, super bad. Okay. There you go. Honchkrow actually would have been amazing here. Because I gave it Sky Attack too, so it could have just been sitting in the back spamming Sky Attack and it would have been doing much damage. How much? Okay. Okay, we got a burn. Well, all of his moves are special, so I guess that doesn't really matter. That's still easily going to kill me. That one-shots me from full. Okay, maybe they only give it 1 PP for recover because I know it's broken. Okay, so this didn't take as long as I thought it would. Team Pokerus used courage in the fierce battle left an impression on Mewtwo. You can now access the Cryptic Cave Camp. See that 5 times fast. And Mewtwo level 70. Holy. Whoa, it's got the rare quality Steamroll, which is excellent. It basically gets rid of any type immunities or resistances. So it makes Mewtwo incredible to have on the team. We'll not give you a nickname. So, what's next? I'm trying to think if this triggers another story event, like beating Ho-Oh did. I don't think it does. But I don't know that for sure. I'm inclined to say no. Because everything's happening as normal. We'll see once we get into Pokemon Square, though. That's usually when things happen. Okay. So we'll see. Oh yeah, Spinda has a little exclamation point above his head. Now that we beat Ho-Oh as well. Whoa, what? You've seen the Mirage Pokemon? What sort of Pokemon was it? I see, I see. Ah, understood. So it's named Ho-Oh. Ah, I see indeed. Like, I mean, we're pals now. I can go grab him if you want. I see indeed, truly. Truly, I envy you. Whoa. You've made me open my eyes. You can do that? Spinda's eyes confuse me a lot. Well, they still look oh, well, thank you. Well, they still look googly, but still. Lesson is, we must never give up. Because if you give up, that's when it ends. Thank you. You've inspired me to resume my travels. I will again travel the world to find rare Pokemon, perhaps even before you. Farewell. Bye, pal. Okay. So, let me double check. Let me see how long the first part was. Let's see. Nope. Not that file. Okay. So, the first part was roughly 10-ish minutes long, I think. And we're about like 17 minutes here. So I guess I'll get geared up to do the Latios thing next episode. That's what we'll be doing next episode. Because I think I have one more dungeon to go to. Other than that, that's like flagged as like a thing. Because it should be Northern Range and oh no, oh okay, it's just Buried Relic. Basically, it says go until you beat me or until you recruit Mew, I think. But I'm going to be going back to Mount Faraway a lot in my free time because it has my favorite Pokemon as a possible shiny. Zangoose is my favorite Pokemon, and I am literally checking PokemonCenter.com every single day. Because they've never, not once, ever had a Zangoose plush. I've scoured the internet, and it really bothers me. Because they've had plushes of literally the most irrelevant Pokemon possible, but no Zangoose. I mean, Zangoose is honestly pretty irrelevant. But, Pokemon has a line of plushes called Sitting Cuties, which... Oh, wait. Live editing. Please excuse me. Very professional content creator. JK. I don't do this for a living. Anyway, that's what this Aerodactyl and Shuckle are from. That's the line that they're from. And they have done Gens 1 and 2 already. And it's been excellent. I have those two, and then I have Kabuto in my office, which I can't go to because campus is locked down. I'm assuming that they're doing Gen 3 eventually. And the day that they do, I'm checking PokemonCenter.com literally every single day, waiting for my Zangoose plush that I've been waiting for my entire life. What a way to end the episode. So I guess in between episodes, I'll do all the preparations for Northern Range, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all flying types, if I remember correctly. Or a lot of flying types, so that shouldn't really be too much of a problem for my team. It makes Marowak a lot less helpful because they can't use just spam Bone Meringue. But I should be able to just grab somebody else for... When did I get access to that? Oh, you guys can't see that anymore. Teehee. Anyway, I'll just end off the episode here. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Very professional, I know. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, make sure to hit that like button down below. And make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you're new to the channel so you don't miss out next time we upload this series or our Paleopoke series, where we talk about fossil Pokemon from a paleontologist's perspective. Make sure to follow us on Twitter as well at Pallet_U to keep up on all things Pokemon science. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.